This is the unsolved disappearance of Melinda Borden. The disappearance of Linda still remains an unsolved mystery. Over 100 years ago, oral history has been told by the elder, is that Melinda Borden was an unlisted passenger above the Titanic. She was traveling as a personal caregiver and with an independent European contractor. Of course, we must listen to the elders. Just listening to the elders lets you take a journey through their minds. And it's like walking through a library because they have ancestors' knowledge, because they have old untold stories. This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Well, you guys don't look like, y'all know Nightcap with super producer Carlo Kings, y'all. Yes, it was not renewed. Oh, let's see what's going on. The Carlos King, another reason to stay home on Saturday nights. My new show, hashtag The Nightcap, airs next Saturday. After Love and Marriage Huntsville and After Love and Marriage DC. Oh, baby, this is going to be a good time. However, you guys, the show was not renewed. It only lasted for, about one season. So let's see what the viewers are saying. Yes. Miss Gail Robinson says, anytime viewers are getting recaps versus viewing from bloggers, it's time to revamp. It's different because a viewer fell in love with the host, y'all. So we need similar couples with the lifestyles. And for those of you who don't know who the hosts are, they are divorced now, but they started Hoax and Hoax reality show. Not reality. I mean, they did Preservation. Yeah, they was very successful in their business. But anyway, they turned Hoax and Hoax into $1 million company, but they're divorced now. So, Rated Sexy says, I'm catching up on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Wanda needs to be off the show. Kids are off limits. So, yeah, Nightcap with Carlo Kings has not been renewed, and looks like some of the fans are not happy with Wanda. Wanda was on his Nightcap show. Wanda was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and the views are not happy with that because Wanda is a character, you guys. Hey, you guys, and fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta and fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we want to know, is Martell and Sheree Winfield still dating? Let's see what this article say. It says that the Housewives of Atlanta, the Love and Marriage Huntsville star, is dating Sheree Winfield. And while some people think the relationship is real and the pairing is a good look, others are not impressed. Some people even think the marriage is just a stunt for two people looking for attention and storyline. Fans probably thought it couldn't get messier than Sheree clashing with Martell mistress Arian Curry. However, a feud with Kenya could possibly take the drama to the hiking levels. And Carlos said that Kenya and Martell's moment was an explosive one. Carlos also said that Martell will be able to take on Kenya and any other housewife. Shame on you, Carlos King. Why would he be arguing with women and trying to fight a woman? Anyway, Although Martell can defend himself without an issue, Sheree is seemingly still ready to defend her boo. And she did so during a recent interview with U.S. Weekly before Sheree answered any questions. Well, before Sheree answered any question, Kenya spoke with a reporter first. She was asked about her thoughts on Martell, y'all. Sheree Winfrey compared Todd Tucker to Martell hoax. Now, right here, y'all, I found that interesting because Candy Burrows was shading Sheree. So Sheree clapped back and said, well, look, when you first married Todd, nobody liked the Todd. So that's what they're referring to. But anyway, Candy Burrows and Todd Tucker were also asked about the drama. And Candy said that Martell's argument with Kenya was a lie. So Martell is going over there on the Real Housewife of Atlanta, arguing with the female. Oh, wow, that's not good, Martell. Not a good look. Well, let's keep it moving, y'all. When it was Sheree's turn to interview, she was told that it seems as if Candy and Kenya don't care for Martell. Sheree defended Martell and she brought up Todd, y'all. Yeah, she defended her boo. And it's so funny that you say Kenya. It's so funny that you say Kenya because every time she would text me or I would talk to her, she's asking about him. So there to get to where she is now, some things that happen is kind of crazy to me. But hopefully everything can be worked out. So it's alleged that Martell was trying to holler at Kenya first. So Kenya and Sheree, they got this thing going on with Martell, but Sheree gonna defend her boo.
Created an empire. 36-year-old Melody Holt is an actress, recording artist, motivational speaker, and a TV personality. She's managed to get her businesses off the ground in the middle of a pandemic. I asked her how she did it, and she says the secret is writing down your goals and creating New Year's resolutions.
So, of course, I love to write down my goals for the year, and that allows me to really keep track of where I am, what I'm accomplishing, and what I'm kind of falling behind on that I may need to catch up on. And I think it's also great to articulate your goals to your friends, to your family, because it kind of gives you an opportunity to have people who are holding you accountable.
And accountability is important. By the end of the year, only 9% of people have completed their New Year's resolution, a statistic that Holt says needs to be changed immediately.
We've got to make sure we are making realistic type resolutions.
With over 800,000 positive COVID cases in Alabama, Holt recognizes the mental and physical challenges that the pandemic brought with it.
2020, there were all kinds of things coming at us from every which way. So goals that you set or resolutions you set in the end of 2019, if you didn't meet those in 2020, it's okay. 2020 was a crazy year.
And through her reach on social media, not only is she a role model for the community, but for her kids too. The pandemic has been rough for everyone, but Melody Holt encourages the Rocket City to use their time wisely and create new goals for 2022.
In Huntsville, Ayanna Willoughby, Fox 54 News.
You today are specifically about business. Now, y'all know I do it all, okay? I'm an award-winning author for my credit book and all that, but we have so many people striving towards entrepreneurship that I thought it would be most advantageous to come in here and give you free gems on having a successful business, okay? So number one that I have is structure your business accordingly. Make sure all your documentation is aligned. All your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed. And understand when I say this, this means I have a business plan. I understand the difference between an S Corp and a C Corp. I'm not online because somebody, went viral talking about get an LLC. So I got an LLC, but I'm really supposed to be a 501c3. But because I don't understand the difference in any of that, now I'm in some tax trouble, or now things aren't quite making sense. Stop running your businesses through Cash App. Cash App is not a legitimate processor. Okay. So if I wanted to give your business $20,000 today because I believe in a vision, I'm not going to Cash App you. I'm sorry, love. It's not happening. Okay. A legitimate entity isn't going to want to do that. Making sure that you have a real bank account. A lot of people miss out. I assist people with loans. In my private group, the D. Harwell private group on Facebook, I put about a little over $500,000 in grants in that group. I think I said loans, but I meant grants. And what I've done was I went back in and I said, listen, I need y'all to apply for this money. And I realized okay, somebody getting approved and them having a business account or them having a personal account is going to determine if they actually get the money. Because if I write a check to 7th Avenue, Melody can't take that check and go put it in her account. There's a huge difference there. There's a disconnect. So I want to assure that you understand what it means to have your business aligned accordingly. So that's my first tip. Okay. Let's get it aligned. And if you want some education on that and what the difference is between all the entities and the structure and business credit and how to write a business plan, my Business 101 course is literally going to assist you with that entire foundation. So that's my number one. My number two is a lot of people reach out to me and say, folks ain't buying from me, Derica. I'm posting 100 times a day and they're not buying. Why aren't they purchasing from me? So let me say this. I have a Post to Profits crash course. And in this course, I talk about why people are not purchasing from you. One, what is it that you're doing
what's happening, y'all,
in your industry that people will see enough value to say, I need to come spend money on that? What is it that you're doing? So sometimes we focus so much on selling the product itself, be it tangible or digital, that we forget to sell the solution.
So Derica Hartwell is dropping gems. Free business tip, y'all. This is Love and Marriage Huntsville star Melody Sheree. Such a beautiful lady. She is aligned herself with Derica Hartwell, and they are dropping business tips.